thing about these ideas is there's so many places you can use them. Because I was thinking, so I put everything, can you see all my little goodies in my serving center there? So let me come a little closer in case you can't see that. So if you're getting together with family for Thanksgiving, you could even do this as a fun little station for the kids to, you know, to make little treats, or it's a great time to say, hey, can you help me out? And we'll do a little candy making class. And we all know as consultants, what is a candy making class? It's a party. Okay. So I have 3 ideas here, and I'm going to show you them made up. And then I'm going to give you some little tips that I learned doing this. So number 1 is a turkey on a stick. Can you see? Is he like the cutest thing ever? Oh, there he is. Yeah. Okay. And how about this cutie? I had never seen this before when I was looking them up. Look at the cute little acorn. Can you see it? I'm going to tell you what I used to make them here in just a second, but I wanted you to see them. And the other one is a turkey pretzel. Can you see? Look at that. They're just so darn cute. Okay. All right. So, and of course you can, if you're doing this as a party, you can use your serving center. So these are great products. You can use, of course, your silicone mat because your chocolate's not going to stick to it. I melted my chocolate in our, oh my gosh, the name of this just went out of my head. Yeah. Our 2 cup and 1 cup measuring cups, the micro pitcher, that's it. I like to say my brain went left, they'll be right back. So it just melted in there. And I just use the chocolate, I don't know if they call it chocolate bark or chocolate squares or whatever, and put it in there. Remember when you're melting chocolate in the microwave, you want to start with a minute. I put 2 of these chunks in there, started with a minute, stirred it, moved it around a little bit, and then put it back in for 30 seconds and it was melted. And I just put it back in for another 10 seconds to remelt it for that too. And then our little deco pen. So this is going to be great. So I melted the chocolate, and I love this. It's got the little stand, so it sits right next to you until you're ready for it. Then it's got the little plug for the top of it. So we're just going to pour our chocolate in there, and so we'll have this ready to use. So the chocolate's going to be our glue. It's going to be the glue that sticks everything together. Okay. Chocolate in there. Then you want to make sure that your little plug goes all the way down in there. All right, and we'll set that on there. So the first thing I want to show you real quick, and you just take a sucker stick, sorry. And then whatever kind of Oreos you want. I've got gingerbread Oreos. I've got regular Oreos. And so one of the little tips is you don't want to try to shove that stick in there unless you get double stuffed Oreos. So if you want to, because they have more filling in them, then you can just slide it in there. But with the regular ones, if you slide it in there, your cookie's going to crack. So you want to take one side off and then press it down into the filling and then put your other side back on. I did have where one of them there wasn't enough filling in there, so it didn't want to go back on. You can just put a little bit of chocolate in there then and stick it back together to hold the cookie together. And you want to make sure you put that stick almost all the way up so it's not going to slide back out. Okay, so that was simple. And then you use a small Oreo, and you take a little bit of chocolate, you squeeze it out of your deco pen. Oh, please tell me that that's going to be, not have it thin enough. All right. I don't know if I have my chocolate melted enough here. Okay, if all else fails, you ever have technical difficulties when you're doing something? You could also take your chocolate with your spatula. Since it's not cooperating, I apologize, but we're just going to move on. So you're just going to put a little bit of chocolate on there. Don't let things slow you down. So there's your little body of your turkey there. And then I cut some Reese's Pieces in half. And then that's going to be my beak. So you just put a little bit of chocolate on there to hold the beak on. Put the little beak on there. I have some little stars for the eyes. And I just took a little wooden skewer and put a little bit of chocolate on there. Put the little guys on there. How come it always works so much better when no one's watching? It's so quiet. I hope y'all are still there. Okay. And then you do the same thing on the top. You're going to put a little bit of chocolate up there. I'm not sure why my Deco pen is not cooperating, but that's okay. And then now I went to look for candy corns. Note to self, buy extra bags and keep them in your modular mates next year before Halloween goes away because I couldn't find them. But so then I just bought Reese's Pieces, which are the same colors, the orange and the yellow. And you're just going to stick them on there like that. Whoops. Hey, come back here. Voila. You let that chocolate harden and your cute little things. Then for your acorns, you take chocolate kisses and mini Nutter Butters. And again, you're going to put a little bit of chocolate on your Nutter Butter like that. You're going to stick your kiss on there like that. And then on the other end, you're going to take a mini chocolate chip in your little skewer. Chocolate on there. And you're going to put it on the top for the little stem on the top. Look at that cute little acorn. And then the last one was your cute little pretzels. And you can do regular pretzels. In my little town, all I could get was chocolate covered pretzels. And then you're going to fill the holes of your pretzel with chocolate. Okay. Like that. I'm going to fill them with chocolate. And then you're going to take a Reese's Pieces. You can use regular M&Ms if you want to. I use the Reese's Pieces because they're kind of the holiday colors for Thanksgiving. Put another one on there. Then you're going to take a Hershey's Kiss. You're going to take your knife and you're just going to cut the little tip off the top of the Hershey's Kiss. And then you're going to just press that into the spot here, like that. And then you'll take your Reese's Pieces, half of it. Remember, I cut those in half. We're going to put some blue or chocolate on there. There's your nose or your beak, your little eyes. And like I said, if you're having family over for Thanksgiving, this would be fun to put your serving center and get people to want the product because you're using them. And then there you go. There's your little pretzel. One little tip though, like I said, I'm using Nutter Butters and Reese's Pieces. You want to make sure that if you're doing a party or if you're doing, taking this to somebody's house that nobody has peanut allergies, because the peanut butter and the Nutter Butters and the peanut butter and the Reese's Pieces, you would want to track down some candy corns. And for the little Acorns, it said you could use mini, the name's coming, vanilla wafers. You can buy little bags of mini vanilla wafers, and it would do the same thing for the top. So that would keep you from, away from the peanut butter. So that is what I've got for you today.